Let's break down 6 SUVs that dealers just can't sell, and the numbers don't lie. 6. Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. A nameplate past its prime, the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport has been on life support for years, and its poor sales numbers reflect its fading relevance. In 2023, Mitsubishi struggled to sell just 10,000 units in the US, with dealerships reporting an average of 140 days on the lot, one of the worst in the industry. Despite its affordable pricing, the Outlander Sport simply doesn't offer enough to attract modern buyers. One of the main problems is its age. The current Outlander Sport is based on a platform that dates back over a decade, and it feels every bit as old as it is. The interior is outdated, the infotainment system lacks modern features, and the overall driving experience is far behind competitors like the Mazda CX-5, Toyota RAV4, and Hyundai Tucson. Another major issue is performance. The Outlander Sport's engines are underpowered and inefficient, with sluggish acceleration and below-average fuel economy. In a segment where buyers demand a balance of power and efficiency, the Outlander Sport struggles to compete. Despite a low starting price of around $24,000, the Outlander Sport still doesn't sell well because better options exist in the same price range. The Hyundai Kona, Honda HR-V, and Subaru Crosstrek all offer better technology, safety, and resale value, making the Outlander Sport a hard sell. Even with dealer incentives of up to $5,000, most buyers are choosing newer alternatives. Mitsubishi has been slow to innovate, and the Outlander Sport is proof of that. Unless the company delivers a major redesign with updated technology and better performance, this SUV's days may be numbered. With sales declining and consumer interest at an all-time low, dealers are finding it nearly impossible to move this aging SUV. 5. Ford Edge. An SUV without a future. The Ford Edge has been a staple in the mid-size SUV segment for years, but it's quickly becoming obsolete. With Ford shifting its focus toward electrification and discontinuing the Edge in North America after 2024, dealerships are struggling to clear out remaining inventory. The Edge now sits on lots for an average of 130 days, making it one of the hardest vehicles to sell. One of the main reasons the Edge is failing is that Ford has made it clear that it has no future. With no hybrid or EV version planned, buyers know that investing in an Edge means owning a vehicle that will soon be irrelevant in Ford's lineup. Instead, many are opting for the Ford Bronco Sport, which offers a fresher design and more off-road appeal, or the Explorer, which provides a third-row option. The Edge's powertrain lineup also doesn't help its case. While it offers a turbocharged 4-cylinder and a twin-turbo V6 in the ST model, both are overshadowed by competitors that provide better fuel efficiency and hybrid options. In a market shifting toward electrification, the Edge feels like a relic of the past. Price is another problem. The base model starts at around $39,000, but higher trims push past $50,000, putting it in direct competition with newer, more advanced SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid and Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Even with discounts of $6,000 or more, many buyers see better value elsewhere. With Ford officially discontinuing the Edge, it has become a tough sell for dealers. Many customers don't want to invest in a model with no long-term support, and those who do are finding better deals in other segments. Unless Ford makes a last-minute change to keep the Edge alive, it's clear that this SUV is on its way out. 4. Infiniti QX60, a luxury SUV no one wants. Infiniti once had a strong presence in the luxury SUV market, but those days are long gone. The QX60, a 3-row luxury SUV that was fully redesigned in 2022, has failed to gain traction with buyers, spending an average of 125 days on dealership lots. Despite its premium aspirations, Infiniti's reputation has taken a hit over the years, and the QX60's poor sales reflect that decline. One of the main reasons the QX60 struggles is brand perception. Infiniti was once seen as a legitimate competitor to Lexus, Acura, and even German luxury brands. But inconsistent quality, outdated technology, and a lack of innovation have caused the brand to lose its appeal. Many buyers looking for a luxury SUV opt for a Lexus RX, Acura MDX, or BMW X5. Instead, leaving the QX60 largely ignored. Another issue is the powertrain. While the QX60 uses a 3.5 LV6 with a 9-speed automatic transmission, it lacks the hybrid or plug-in hybrid options that competitors are offering. In a segment where efficiency is becoming a priority, the QX60's fuel economy is just average, making it less attractive to buyers looking for a balance between performance and efficiency. Pricing is another major roadblock. The base QX60 starts at around $50,000, but fully loaded models can reach nearly $70,000. At that price point, buyers are more likely to choose a well-equipped Lexus RX or Genesis GV80, both of which offer superior interiors, better reliability, and more advanced technology. Even heavy dealer discounts of up to $8,000 haven't been enough to generate strong demand. Infiniti as a brand has been struggling for years, and the QX60 is a prime example of why. Without a strong identity or clear advantages over its rivals, it remains stuck in a limbo where luxury buyers overlook it, and mainstream buyers find it too expensive. If Infiniti doesn't make major changes soon, the QX60, and possibly the brand itself, could face an uncertain future. 3. Volkswagen Atlas. A big SUV with big problems. The Volkswagen Atlas was introduced in 2018 as VW's answer to the growing demand for 3-row SUVs in North America. While it had a strong start, sales have slowed dramatically in recent years, and dealers are finding it increasingly difficult to move them off the lot. On average, an Atlas now sits on a dealership floor for over 110 days, making it one of the slowest-selling SUVs in its class. One of the biggest issues with the Atlas is its reputation for reliability, or lack thereof. Volkswagen has struggled with quality control, and owners have reported frequent issues with the transmission, electrical system, and infotainment glitches. This has scared away many potential buyers, especially in a segment where reliability is a major factor. Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai have built trust with their 3-row SUVs, while Volkswagen still carries the stigma of costly repairs and inconsistent dependability. Another problem is the Atlas's fuel efficiency. Even with a turbocharged 4-cylinder and a naturally aspirated V6 option, its fuel economy lags behind competitors like the Honda Pilot and Hyundai Palisade. With rising gas prices, many buyers are shifting toward hybrid and plug-in hybrid SUVs, and the Atlas simply doesn't offer an electrified version to stay competitive. Pricing also plays a role in its struggles. The Atlas starts at around $39,000, but higher trims can easily exceed $50,000. At that price point, consumers have better options, including the Kia Telluride and Mazda CX-90, which offer more luxury and better technology. Even with aggressive dealer incentives reaching $6,000 or more, the Atlas isn't attracting enough buyers to keep sales strong. Volkswagen attempted a refresh for 2024, introducing updated styling and more tech features, but it hasn't been enough to change the Atlas's fortunes. Buyers remain hesitant due to past reliability concerns and a lack of fuel-efficient alternatives. Unless Vivo introduces a hybrid model or makes drastic quality improvements, the Atlas may continue to struggle in a highly competitive segment. 2. Jeep Cherokee, Death of a Legend? The Jeep Cherokee was once a dominant force in the SUV market, selling over 200,000 units annually at its peak. However, recent years have not been kind to this once popular nameplate. In 2023, Jeep barely managed to move 40,000 Cherokees, and dealers are sitting on inventory for an average of 120 days, well above industry standards. With sales declining rapidly and Jeep officially discontinuing the model for 2024, it's clear that the Cherokee's days are numbered. One of the main reasons for the Cherokee's downfall is that it hasn't kept up with the competition. While it remains a solid off-road performer, most compact SUV buyers prioritize comfort, technology, and fuel efficiency, areas where the Cherokee falls short. The outdated powertrain lineup has been another major drawback. While competitors like the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V offer efficient hybrid options, the Cherokee's engines are known for being relatively thirsty. The Cherokee is also expensive for what it offers, with prices creeping into the mid-$40,000 range for higher trims. It competes with better-equipped mid-size SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe and even Jeep's own Grand Cherokee. This puts the Cherokee in an awkward position, making it less appealing to both budget-conscious buyers and those looking for a premium experience. Even with dealers offering up to $7,000 in incentives, the Cherokee is struggling to find buyers. Most consumers would rather invest in a more modern SUV with better efficiency, technology, and long-term support. With Jeep officially pulling the plug on the Cherokee, dealerships are desperately trying to clear out remaining inventory, but sales remain sluggish. Unless Jeep revives the Cherokee with a fresh design and modernized features, its legacy will likely be remembered as one of slow decline rather than continued success. 1. Nissan Murano. The forgotten midsize SUV. The Nissan Murano is one of the oldest midsize SUVs on the market, and it shows. Despite once being a strong seller for Nissan, its popularity has plummeted in recent years. In 2023, Nissan barely managed to sell 30,000 units in the US, a stark contrast to its peak in 2016, when over 80,000 were sold. The Murano now spends an average of over 100 days on dealership lots, far longer than the industry average, and even significant discounts haven't been able to change that. One of the biggest reasons for the Murano's decline is its aging design. The current generation debuted in 2015 and has received only minor updates since then, making it feel outdated compared to rivals like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Honda Passport, and Chevrolet Blazer. Buyers looking for modern technology, refreshed styling, and hybrid options are simply not considering the Murano. Compounding the problem is the lack of electrification, while competitors are offering hybrid and plug-in hybrid variants. The Murano is still stuck with a 3.5L V6 that, while reliable, is less fuel efficient than many four-cylinder alternatives on the market. Pricing is another issue that turns buyers away. The Murano starts at over $37,000, which is expensive for a vehicle that doesn't offer as many features or as much performance as newer rivals. Even with dealer incentives that sometimes reach $5,000 or more, consumers often find better options elsewhere. The upcoming 2026 Murano redesign is rumored to bring major changes, but until then, dealerships are struggling to move current inventory. Despite Nissan's efforts to keep the Murano relevant, the reality is that consumers are gravitating toward SUVs with newer platforms, more efficient powertrains, and better technology. Unless Nissan makes drastic changes soon, the Murano may continue fading into obscurity, overshadowed by fresher competitors that simply offer more value for the money. SUVs dominate the automotive market, but not every model is a success. The 6 SUVs on this list have struggled due to outdated designs, poor reliability, high prices, and a lack of innovation. While some may eventually be refreshed or replaced, others are likely to disappear entirely. For buyers, this means great deals on slow-selling models, but for manufacturers and dealerships, it's a sign that the market is changing, and only the best SUVs will survive.